You'd be hard-pressed to find someone who didn't play with Legos during their childhood. And some of us, it seems, never stop. From minifigures and micro-tanks to a 25-foot-long battleship. A Twin Cities company makes it all out of Legos. In this week's Finding Minnesota, John Lauritsen takes us to Brickmania, where creativity meets history.
They don't understand what you're saying. Like, you play with toys for a living? Like, yeah, exactly.
When he was 4 years old, Dan Siskin never imagined that a bunch of Lego parts and Lego men would ever become more than just a childhood pastime.
It started out me going to stores after like holidays when stuff was on clearance, fill up my car.
And by the time he was a teenager, Dan realized he had a gift for designing his own Lego creations. With no blueprints to go by, he built military sets that the Danish company wouldn't make and sold them on the internet. The pieces went together like puzzles, and the results were eye-opening.
There's a battleship. It's 25 feet long, the USS Missouri. I did for a museum display, and it took a year to build.
Piece by piece, Lego brick by Lego brick, interest grew. People began asking for Dan's self-made sets, and it got to the point where he had to move his business from his 100-square-foot basement to a 30,000-square-foot warehouse in northeast Minneapolis. No longer on his own, he now has 50 employees that work for him.
It's my dream job. It's nice to come to work and design what you love designing.
Design team manager Cody Osell admits that he's paid to play.
I'm currently working on a World War II Navy dive bomber.
And nothing is computerized in the design stage. Cody just eyeballs a picture and goes to work.
I beat my head against the wall all day yesterday until I realized there was a really simple solution for this.
It can take him up to a week to get a piece just right. Once Cody does, he enters what he did into a program that shows the production team the parts and colors that are needed to put it all together in mass.
This is our production area.
So you used to do all this by yourself.
I did it by myself.
Now you have this team
because
to put these together.
Demand is so high, and we even print our own, do all of our own, digital printing, like print on the figures, print the instruction books.
The kits are then sold online or at their stores in Chicago, the Mall of America, and this one next to their production location.
Our figures have come a long way since this was made, but it's still one of the most popular dioramas we have.
There are tributes to presidents and wars, but also to Prince and First Avenue. In the middle of it all is a 25-foot battleship that took 500,000 pieces to put together. It's all proof that success isn't just born, it's built. In some cases, one brick at a time.
If you have a passion for doing something, the sky's the limit. And when people tell you you can't do it, you don't necessarily have to believe them, because I'm proof, and a lot of other people are proof, that in spite of the naysayers, you can do what you want to do.
In Minneapolis, John Lauritsen, WCCO 4 News.
And how about this? During busy times of the year, Brickmania will make 2,500 Lego kits every week. They'll be opening a store in Washington, D.C. very soon, and they hope to eventually open one in Seattle, Washington as well.